Okay, in this video we're going to talk about multiplying in bases other than base 10. And I'm going to start with a very simple example to illustrate some of the difficulties you may encounter. So I'm going to start multiplying 3 by 7 in base 12. Okay, here's our base 12 two-digit grid. Okay, whoops. So the algorithm runs exactly the same way, but our products are different. So what is 3 times 7? Well, you want to say 21, right? And of course it is 21. In other words, it is equal to the number of fingers plus toes plus one more. But we need to figure out how to write that number in base 12. So remember that by definition, 3 times 7 is 7 plus 7 plus 7. So we merely need to skip count by 7s. So start at 0 and count over by 7 to get 7, obviously. And then count 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get to 1, 2. And then count 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get to 1, 9. Okay. So I carry the 1 and I put a 9 here. Now what is 2 times 7? Well, that's 1, 2. Plus 1 more is 1, 3. So in base 12, this product is represented as 1, 3, 9. So the challenge is that our usual multiplication facts don't really work. I mean, it's still true that 3 times 7 is 21. In other words, this plus this plus this. But how we represent that number in base 12 is not by a 2 and a 1, right? It happens to be a 1 and a 9 here. So what I want to do is start with a smaller base and actually write out a multiplication table so you can see how that works. So we'll just do single digits. And we're working in base 4 here. And I'm including a row and column for 0, which is perhaps unusual. So what are all the multiples? So we can fill this out. The easiest way to fill this out is simply row by row counting multiples. Okay, what are all the multiples of 0? Well, they're all 0. Because anything times 0 is 0. What are all the multiples of 1? Well, there's the 0 multiple of 1. And then 1, 2, 3. What are all the multiples of 2? Well, there's the 0 multiple of 2. And now let's skip count by 2s. We get 2, 1, 0, 1, 2. And now let's skip count by 3s. We start at 0. 1, 2, 3 is 3. 1, 2, 3 is 1, 2. 1, 2, 3 is 2, 1. So here we have the single digit multiplication table for base 4. So if we have a multiplication problem, 302 times 113. Let's see. 3 times 2 is 1, 2. Remember, don't say 12, because 12 is this and that. Okay, 10 and 2 more. This is 1, 2. So put the 2, carry the 1. 3 times 0 is 0 plus 1. 3 times 3 is 2, 1. Okay, and then of course multiplying by 1 is easy. 302, 302. 2 plus 1 is 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2, start at 3 and go 2 more, is 1, 1. 1 plus 3 is 1, 0. So that's what we get. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay. So this just takes some practice, but you'll get used to it. I will post some exercises.